I mean, what is your advice about how to build, a world-class creative department? I mean, if you could, if you had an unlimited budget and somebody asked you to help them, I mean, where do you start?
I think, as I said earlier, you do need a great client, and if you're going to start, you start with a great client, and then for me, it would be to have a very diverse department, in every possible way. You need your mavericks, but not too many of them, and you've got to be able to balance it.
I think it's all in the mix. I think when Graham and I started, creative departments were this weird mix of odd people. There were people who had, sort of were journalists who just sort of fallen into this, writing ads. There were art directors who were fine artists, but they couldn't make any money selling paintings, so they became art directors. They were just odd people that it seemed to collect. And that weird mix produced really interesting stuff. I think to some extent, creative departments have become a little bit homogenous because everyone's being spat out by the same places to an extent, and they often have similar backgrounds. And I think, yeah, just getting that diversity of background, culture, age, all of those things, that's what's going to create interesting stuff. Employ people that are really, yeah, not like you. And then you're going to end up with something interesting, especially when they kind of work together. I mean, again, it's complementary skills are often opposite skills.